You will be a power. And there, that can say there, did that. You will be a power. I grade my TV in a wuti. Yes, let's say you see again. And you know, over subscribe our channel so. Now I like it. Now I share. Now for so you be tea. So viewers, this is our today. What we are going to look at, you know, in our previous video, we promised that we're going to look at how to store grains in our next video. Yes, and you know, and then last time you share say, and then you have quite a so now, and no by say a guaba, makwaba, say beans, atoko, quite a so now store. They are preserved and they are more intimate and sale. So today we are coming to look at that. Now we are going to look at that. We know that we have so many ways of storing farm produce and our grains. You didn't say, well, quite a bit, so I have first now, ye store and I preserve and I know by no issue. We need to say a more a toko are you have beans in on a panel or quite a bit also. Yes, some of the ways are, let's say, by using chemicals. Quite fast so edisi no and I bomb by no e be say be use nuro and no be to say better super first dozen e nuro I would be spray so and I would be shame say the be aboa wo na wo na and bempi no e nuro no e ana e was side effect the chemicals used to have side effect, negative effect or impact on our health and it say we dey draw kra go now we dey see one here consumption, you know, say time no and drew pre-entry intervals, and I will folding period now and do now could use our here or how any April and the Arab. Until never heard or question also quite for so are waiting they will not by NSC. Today we are going to look at different way, which is not chemical way of storing the farm produce. Today we are going to look at a different way that is not chemical way. Yes, so we are going to look at how we can use rubber bag. A rubber bag or rubber sack to preserve our farm produce. Not only rubber bag, but we have containers. In Ghana here, some call them the kufor gallon or any airtight container, any airtight barrel. A container beer and frama and komu. Ubetimi I used to the different kufor gallon. And I want rubber paint rubber beer ufibiano, ubetimi the nobaye albumu, and an airtight container piano, ubetimi I used to. Now, I know there's all the store of farm produce now because it is not chemical and any chemical you know say neya na store or china wait meant to be or china chi wait meant to be empo and then our store now wait meant to be wabra or how BR ember also. And then say what this super green bag and I want this bag here. Shall also say bag, you know, a sack. It is a sack like this, but the sack inside it. It contains a rubber lining or rubber bag, a polythene bag that is not perforated, that there is no hole inside. Good. So there is this inside the sack. There is this inside the sack. This is airtight. This one, air outside does not communicate with the air inside. It means that after you are putting your farm produce inside, when you tie it well, the pests that are inside, when they finish exhausting the air that is within the sack, because there is no air coming inside or air going inside, they will subsequently die due to lack of oxygen. Good. And the manufacturing analysis say, "Sir, bottle is a unya bito and as a unya beer." Now, what will not buy any good now? No year pa. And I'm saying from Antony Muntino. From a cacana ne woman, some more will not buy any more. So if you come within some short hours, they will all die because they will finish exhausting and they will finish using that air, and then they will get tired and then they will die. So what will happen is when you have this, you can fold it. Yes. First of all, you put it inside the bag like this. So you put it inside the sack like this. Yes. Okay. So when you put it inside the sack like this, you can turn it like this. Aha. No one making sure from a Cassidia ending to make sure that there is no much air inside. Then you pour your grains. You pour your grain, being it rice, maize, sorghum, cowpea, any grain. But before then, you dry it. For example, when you pick maize, so far you say a bra. So because you don't have a moisture meter and that's something of that sort to test moisture and see that it's dried or it's not dried. No, a bro, a mo, atuko, ayo, beans, bibiano, your moisture content also will dry no, emana kopem and sour store. There is a moisture content that you need to dry your produce to. Let's say if it's seeds you have to dry them to, let's say, 12% moisture content. If they are grains, you need to dry them to, let's say, 13% or 14% moisture content. Also, uhata na ewona nsuo na wo mniko gina some moisture level bi a emwa entimi ensel and entimi engrow moldy easily. But because we are not having that moisture meters, it's not common to our farmers. Because of that, and as I know, for you to test it by yourself, what do say? That's a crop without any resistance. It means a maize. When you dry maize and it's dried to that 14%, 13%, or 12% moisture content. When you put your hand inside, your hand will just penetrate straight without any resistance. If you are putting your hand in any dried or any farm commodity, which is grains, and there's resistance, it means that the thing is not dried. There is force resisting your hand, it means that it's moldy. It's not well dried. And so since you will the kosher bottom, it will grow moldy. Would you see it will grow moldy? And you know, for and shed, sir. No, study and so say Rebiano, over Hata no Bayano, na Ahuye pa and Sana. What try say Ubisi. Now, what Hata we Amana woman, after you have dried it to that correct moisture content, and you are now coming to store it with this grain bag and a rubber bag, you fetch it inside like this. You can pour it and if we were many and those and I have lost it, you know. I'll just fetch it and put them inside. Now, put it inside. Yes, you can see. So, let's say I've been able to fetch all. I've been able to pour all inside. After I've poured all, because I want the air to go, I will try as much as possible to remove every air and all the air inside. Me try say, and from a warm bottom minano, man from ano appear abasoro. So what I'll do is, me koto now my say, mabubo. You see, I'm trying to drive the air. As soon as I man, I'm trying to drive the air away. So what I'll do is, I'll start from the bottom like this, like this, like this. Like this, like this. When I get here, then I'll tie it with a rope. I'll tie it. So this one is just small. I've not been able to pour all my material in Asia. So I'll just do it like this and tie it. When I tie it, I'll now hide it. So let's say, okay, we are. If this is an airtight bag, but this is not an airtight bag, so you can't use this. I'll just, you see, like this, like this. Then I will tie it. So when I tie it, what happens is that because this is an airtight bag, air outside cannot go inside. So the little air that is left inside, even if there are pests or weevils, even if there are weevils or insects inside, the weevils will all they will exhaust the little oxygen inside, and after which they will all die within some few hours. And this is a very safe way of storing farm produce or storing grains. Yes, very safe way of storing grains. This is not only the way. And you will say what gallon na friend of 4 gallon maybe. Or any barrel beer and any airtight container. You dry your grains, pour them in, cover it. The insect inside will die. And if there are no insect inside, yes, you have your grains for the next season. Yes, and if you are for sharing some, now me bon kai say I Great My TV, so I Great My TV GH on YouTube and I Great My TV on Facebook. And who have me no, over subscribe, now I like it, now I share, now we be out on your queenie, and all your agriculture, and all your business person. Market way no a common market woman. Market woman no mo to e bro, eto beans, eto ayu, eto atoko no omode e kono. Wo be fa nkyerɛkyerɛ we na aboa yie pa. Se ne be ya wo no ba na wo to no, e de ato waton, ana wo to akɔ retail no e be boa yie pa. Na yensua we nso se ne be ya enuro na ye yusu e wo Ghana ha wo ku adwuma mu no, enuro no eso bete. Enuro na ye de store ye no ba no, enuro no eso bete. Se usua we ya one kasa feel with my pen rubber bag bia now what they are used to ubetimi a pen rubber bag and as an airtight container bia any container there airtight bia na ya used to send your bia ebe limit the usage of chemicals na a prolong your lives na am I a better health now when you see a na what chira no awie no what chira no come awie no yes let's say where you put it don't go and put it at where there are mouse. So do go to maybe a ekura ewa or very bottom atino or re bottom tina and travel come send from a come at the there shouldn't be a leakage in it and a puncture in it. Yes, check that there are no puncture because if you go and put it at a place where mouse or rat or any like what do you call it, any pest will come and damage the sack. If the sack gets damaged, it means that whatever you have done is in vain. Yes, it's cost 90 because air will definitely go inside. Once air goes inside, it means the pest inside will get fresh air to breathe and they will survive and they will multiply. Yes, so what I'm saying is if you want this video, just subscribe, like and share so that your fellow market women, your fellow transporters, your fellow aggregators in the agricultural value chain, your fellow agriculturists, your fellow farmers can also learn from this. And then this is Great My TV, as I said. So in our next video, you'll be learning more and more about how to safely store farm produce. Now me catch a T4 say, what would you be a higher Great My TV? Over subscriber. Now I like it, now I share, now I front so and you be as your video ever be no you be seen and near my a quite be free, you're quite be free, where you're quite back home. You be also now yes, a quite be free, I have also store a farm produce. Madam